welcome back to X-Play. As a child, I creeped out the neighbors. You know, maybe it was my burgeoning pyrokinetic powers. Maybe it was my nasty habit of using those powers to set their pets and their children on fire. But all I know is that the Cohen Doyles really didn't like me, and they were vocal about that point. And that's why I've always had a certain amount of sympathy for creepy children, like the one featured in our next game, F.E.A.R, for the Xbox 360.
Are you afraid of Eurotrash vampires? Are you afraid of small girls? Are you afraid of fear? Because it's now haunting your Xbox 360 like the ghost of a Japanese horror movie directed by John Woo. When something goes down that is both violent and supernatural, who are you gonna call? The agents of First, Encounter, Assault, Recon. They go in when those in need an organization with a ridiculous acronym.
You boys run along. I'll be busy here for a while.
You stand in the shoes of a faceless, nameless, bland leading man who just happens to be psychic, telepathic, and gifted with preternatural reflexes, i.e. bullet time slow-mo. When it first manifested on the PC, F.E.A.R didn't reinvent the first-person shooter, but it did pack a solid, visceral action punch. The console incarnation locks and loads with the same ammo. It's intense, and occasionally your opponents are whisked away by the shotgun fairy. Sometimes your 12-gauge will make someone completely disappear. Is it a glitch or magic? F.E.A.R borrows heavily from Japanese horror films. The dark angle adds a pleasantly unpleasant atmosphere to the missions. Yes, there's the occasional cheap scare and hallway filled with blood. It's nice window dressing, even if it doesn't directly affect the gameplay. The heavy of this penny dreadful is F.E.A.R, a telepathic government experiment.
They all deserve to die.
Most of your enemies are a series of clone troopers, all telepathically coordinated by F.E.A.R. They are aggressive and smart. Even with your hyper reflexes, defeating even a few enemies is a serious battle. And many times, it's all-out warfare. F.E.A.R provides some of the most testicles to the grindstone combat in any shooter. The single-player mode clocks in at less than 10 hours, which is more than enough time for them to feed you a ludicrous plot.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Just shut it and give me something to blow up. And things sure blow up pretty. F.E.A.R's warehouses and office buildings look great on the Xbox 360. Hey, this looks just like the X-Play offices. If only our offices were this cheery. What truly puts the fear of F.E.A.R in us is the multiplayer mode. It's fantastic, and Xbox Live once again provides a seamless vehicle through which to pour your malice, your hate, and your will to pwn.
Enemy neutralized.
A lackluster extra level has been added to the 360 version, but the extraction point goodies are sadly missing. This doesn't diminish the sheer joy we feel when we coax a death scream out of a clone soldier in slow-mo. F.E.A.R is still scarier than Michael Richards doing Def Comedy Jam. A 4 out of 5.
The games are pretty uniformly good today.
You know, you're our guest. We thought it'd be rude to ask you to guest host and subject you to a merciless wall of Naruto games.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Keep that video viewer mails a-coming.
Catch an all-new X-Play, weeknights at 8, only on G4.